All right, fellas, let's get out of the box quickly. Do what we did last time. Take a shot.
What time is it?
Game time! Move!
Every great plot has its twist. Game 5 of the NBA Finals was no exception. In fact, it may have shifted the momentum in this series. Michael Jordan was hitting the back of the rim all night. Meanwhile, Karl Malone finally found his rhythm, 39 points. And he had help, most notably from an unlikely source, forward Antoine Carr. Called upon in the second half, Carr had 5 attempts from the field. He made all 5. Chicago couldn't close it out at home, so we're back in Utah for Game 6, coming up next.
Stars make every player on the team better. Michael Jordan, his ability to challenge himself, his natural ability physically of being able to play with such great energy, his intelligence, basketball intelligence, all those things I think were remarkable. I enjoyed coaching Michael Jordan because he had a respect for coaches and he had a desire to play at a peak level, and he's willing to follow instructions without, wanting to over-dominate the game. Even as a young player, there were times in the fourth quarter where he would make up the difference in a ball game on his own. I had to bring Michael in my office and say, Michael, when's the last time someone who led the league in scoring won a championship? Thought about it a bit. He said, Rick Barry. I said, yeah, that's right, in the 70s. But it's very rare that person that wins scoring championship is also on a championship team. So one of the things we're going to do is we're going to move the ball around and we're going to take the spotlight off you all the time and involve the other players on your team. He said, oh, you're going to have that equal opportunity offense. Well, what's going to happen when the 24-second clock gets under 5 seconds? We'll coach the players how to get the ball to you in that particular time so you can activate the ball. Save that terrific scoring ability for the fourth quarter. He laughed and he accepted the responsibility. And the other thing that we did is we moved him from a guard to a forward position. We really wanted to win the series in Chicago, Game 5, and we lost this game and we flew out to Utah to play the 6th game, and Michael said, we're going to end it tonight. You guys get ready for this ball game because we're not going 7. Going into the game, we kind of knew what we had to do to win the game. You had to play close, but come out and win the game in the last 5 minutes. The timeout that I did take with about 40-some seconds to go. That was the key, because knowing Jerry Sloan and having coached against him many times, I knew that if we could go down and score and make it a one-possession game, that he wouldn't call a timeout. We'll run the open. Dennis will, run a pick or set a pick or slip a pick, depending upon what Ostertag does. And Michael, you can double back on Malone if you have the ability. You saw the crowd rise behind that whole activity. You could see the anticipation that they had that this was a crucial moment. Michael changed the idea and pulled up for the jumper instead of taking it to the hoop and finished it. We called that season The Last Dance, and I thought, for an ending of a career, there could have been nothing sweeter than what Michael had just done.
Twilight over the century-old Utah State Capitol building, just above downtown Salt Lake City.
Good evening, fans, and welcome to the Delta Center for game number 6 of the NBA Finals with the Chicago Bulls and our Utah Jazz. And now, introducing the starting lineup for the Chicago Bulls. Wearing number 13, the starting center at 7'2" from New Mexico, Luke Longley. On the guard line, number 9 at 6'6", from Miami of Ohio, Brock Harper. Wearing number 7, starting forward at 6'11", from Croatia, Toni Kukoc. Wearing number 33, starting forward at 6'7", from Central Arkansas, Scottie Pippen. At guard, number 23 at 6'6" from North Carolina, Michael Jordan. The Bulls are coached by Phil Jackson. Starting forward, number 3 at 6'7" from Long Beach State, Brian Russell. The starting center, number 31 at 6'9" from Stanford, Adam Keefe. At guard, number 14 at 6'4" from Iowa State, Jeff Hornacek. On the guard line, number 12 at 6'1" from Gonzaga, John Stockton. Starting at forward, number 32 at 6'9" from Louisiana Tech, the mailman, Karl Malone. The Jazz are coached by Jerry Sloan. Once again, the starters for our Utah Jazz.
Welcome everyone to Salt Lake City, Utah for Game 6 of the NBA Finals between the Chicago Bulls and the Utah Jazz. Alongside Clark Kellogg and Mike Fratello and our sideline reporter David Aldridge, I'm Kevin Harlan. Coach, the Jazz need to win 2 in a row, but these rabid fans trying to will them to the finish line.
And if they win tonight, Kevin, Game 7 would also be here on their home court. So this crowd could have a decided impact on the final outcome.
And in the first 2 games here in Salt Lake City, Clark, Jordan and Pippen, who coach also, combining to go 4 for 23 from 3. It's unheard of.
It really is, Kevin, and the Jazz with a bit more size and strength inside, it sure would help Chicago if they can space the floor a little better tonight and knock down some of those perimeter shots.
On the floor for the Chicago Bulls, Luke Longley is at the 5. The forwards, Scottie Pippen and Tony Kukoc. And at the guard positions, Ron Harper and the great Michael Jordan. And so for the Utah Jazz, it's Adam Keefe and Karl Malone inside. Brian Russell at the 3 and also tasked with defending Michael Jordan. And the skilled backcourt of Jeff Hornacek and John Stockton.
When you look at how the Bulls have played on the road this postseason, they're only 4-4. And most of those losses have come against their toughest opponents, Utah and Indiana.
Now, here is Hornacek. Pass to Keefe. It's hauled in by the Bulls. Here's Kukoc. That drops and it comes off an assist from Jordan. Clark, of course, it took Chicago 7 games to get past Indiana. And as a former Pacer, I know how proud you are of those players from Indianapolis.
No question about it, Kevin, being part of that franchise's history and seeing that Indiana team push the Bulls harder than any team had during this dynasty, impressive.
It was. And so Jordan will bring it up for the Bulls. Malone with the steal. Here's Hornacek. And yes, it's good.
Remarkable focus from Hornacek, just keeping his balance through the contact.
And stolen by Stockton.
Bulls foul. Ron Harper. That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Stockton finds Russell. Back to Stockton. Lock at 6. Fires for 3. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. And Mike, coming into this game, Malone said he wanted to attack the paint early.
That's right, looking to put pressure on the rim and, if possible, get Rodman and Longley.
And the call will be against Scottie Pippen. That's his first foul.
Boy, giving up the body to make a play right there, that's really good defense.
He read that to a T. Got there early and braced himself for the hit.
For the finish, and it's Pippen with the jam.
Scottie Pippen so effective as a two-way player. Rewarded on offense for working hard on defense right there.
Stockton outside. Malone outside. Over Kukoc. It's deflected. Keith grabs the miss.
Boy, he knows he should have knocked that one down, especially with the defense not giving much of an effort.
And stolen by Longley. Jordan in the corner. And they double up Jordan. Russell against Pippen.
Chicago foul. Tony Kukoc. That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Timeout is called. First of the game for the Jazz.
Hopefully, Coach has some ideas on how to get this offense on track.
I'm sure he's got something to draw up for them, probably focusing on getting them easy shots.
And the Jazz with possession. Trailing by 2. Here's Malone. Now in the scoring column with that bucket. 1 for 2 this game. In a big game 5 for Tony Kukoc. You know, Clark, he made as many shots in just 13 attempts as Jordan and Pippen made collectively in the combined 42. I mean, that's just amazing.
Yeah, his efficiency was off the charts, and I don't think the Bulls fed him enough. They got to remedy that tonight, though, Kevin.
You're right. And so it's Pippen with it. He brings it up for Chicago. And the Bulls, David Aldridge, with some concerning injuries.
Thanks, guys. Now, the big news for the Bulls is the condition of Scottie Pippen, who hurt his back in Game 3. He did take an injection yesterday, did electrical stim, iced it, had ultrasound and a massage, and then he did a lot of stretching. He told me he's a little bit ginger, but nothing can keep him out of a game like this. Back to you.
We knew that. David, thank you. Mike, it really has been an injury-plagued series for the Chicago Bulls.
Yeah, Ron Harper has the flu, can't hold down any food. Plus, the Bulls have been without a couple other key players. Monumental challenge for them tonight.
Huge, you're right. Here's Jordan after the made shot from Karl Malone. And it's Jordan with the jam.
Excellent vision from Kukoc. He sees a ready shooter and makes sure the ball gets in his hand.
Russell dishes to Stockton. The Jazz working the ball around now. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And a big question in this game will be how effective Scottie Pippen can be with this back spasm issue.
Well, in Game 5, he was only 2 of 16 from the floor. But he gave them 11 boards, 11 assists, and 3 steals. Can he find a way to impact the game tonight?
Like he did in Game 5, you're right. Hornacek with it. Now guarded by Jordan. Here's Stockton. Oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. It's going to be on Michael Jordan.
It's Stockton's size. He's got to be smart inside, and he is one smart and tough guy, getting the whistle and getting the shot.
Free throw good, Stockton. He hits both from the strike.
Tell you what, if you let me pick just one point guard to run my offense, man, you could not go wrong with John Stockton. He might be my first pick. He's a prototypical textbook point guard.
Now, here's Harper. Jordan is double over Russell. It's hauled in by Hornacek. Here's the Jazz with the ball. Malone right side. He can't hit that time. And so here in Chicago, here's Jordan. And slam dunk by Jordan.
And the level of awareness from Harper. Great job spotting his uncovered teammate.
Utah trailing here. Stockton outside. Pass to Russell. And here's Stockton. He's guarded by Harper. Stockton against Harper. Stockton outside. Shoots over Harper. They retain possession. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. The Jazz making a switch here. Carr's checked in. And a change for the Bulls. Dennis Rodman. He's checked in for Longley.
And both of these teams have struggled with their three-point shooting throughout this series.
And you know, Mike, in particular, the Jazz, I mean, they've been around 22% through the first 5 games. During the regular season, they shot 37%. Good for 5th best in the league.
Now here's Malone. Scottie Pippen unable to get his shot to go. Russell finds Stockton. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation. A different look for Utah. Morris is checked in for Russell. Anderson comes in for Jeff Hornacek. And Isley subbed in for Stockton. Then for the Bulls, Wennington, he's checked in for Kukoc. Burrell comes in for Pippen. And Steve Kerr is subbed in for Harper. Now, here is Jordan. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
That's his first personal.
Chicago shooting their first foul shots of the night here.
At the line for the Bulls, Michael Jordan.
First free throw is
At
good.
the line for 2.
That misses, so he splits the free throws.
And Karl Malone, the 1997 league MVP, has a full package of offensive firepower. Inside, outside, he gets it done in multiple ways.
And first team all defense 2 years running. Give him credit. He's an elite two-way player.
4 on the shot clock. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
That's his first.
It's going to go on Steve Kerr.
Look, what you see is what you get with Morris. He's a quality swing man who really locks in the taking high percentage shots. He's not going to take many bad ones.
That's also good, so he hits both free throws. Chicago leading. Pass to Burrell. And here is Jordan. No good on that one. Good D by Anderson. On the wing, Morris. To the middle. The pass to Carr. Here's Isley. Just 5 on the clock. Over Kerr. Another miss by Utah.
Tell you what, that is a missed opportunity from mid-range for sure. With as little defense as was shown, should have made that one.
Here's Jordan. Here's Rodman. Malone with the block.
Emphatic denial by Malone, using that 7-foot wingspan to get a hand on the ball.
Hey, Clark, with the injury issues to Pippen and Harper, so much falling on the big shoulders of Michael Jordan.
And we know those shoulders are broad and capable, and we're used to thinking of Michael Jordan as superhuman, but he's now in his 30s playing big minutes. Does he have enough to climb another hurdle? We'll see.
It's going to be interesting to find out. Passes it to Isley. They get it again. Second chance shot. Got a hand on it.
Good aggressive defense from Wennington. Fearlessly going after the shot.
.144 left to play here in the first. Tries again. Malone, no luck. The Bulls leading by 3. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. The Bulls have shot 2 free throws and they're 1 and 2 so far.
At the line for the Bulls, Michael Jordan taking 2 shots.
Free throw good, Jordan. And both free throws good for Jordan. Mike, they are desperate to find a basket.
they're having a really hard time out there.
You're right. Jordan against Anderson. A three from Morris. Connects from three-point range. Morris has got 5 now.
Hoping to stretch the floor. He does a bit of everything for this team.
Kerr kicks to Jordan. Back to Kerr. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Jordan. Jordan's got 3 assists tonight.
And the Bulls limping to the finish. You wonder, do they have enough left to get it done?
There is a toll to playing into June year after year. A lot of challenges to reach this point. Now, with the finish line in sight, they're trying to make that last push.
He gets that one.
Good execution. They're getting some short-range looks here.
Kerr, the pass to Jordan. And then Jordan slams it in.
Making a statement big time. My goodness.
Showstopper for sure.
Had the hang time and knew what to do with it.
Anderson outside. Pass to Morris.
Bulls foul.
Utah is shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
4th team foul.
And the first one at the line is good. Bushler's checked in for Wellington.
Chris Morris.
No good on the second free throw. It's Rodman with the ball for Chicago. Here's Jordan. Takes it off the glass.
Jordan.
And it's 13 points for Michael.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
Here's Isley, defended by Kerr. Malone misses. Jordan outside. And that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in. And so it's Michael Jordan making things happen for Chicago. He put together quite a quarter, 13 points in all. And he looks to be planning for more. Back to the action in just a minute. Welcome back to the second quarter of the NBA Finals, Game 6 here in Utah. As the Chicago Bulls look to close out the Jazz. But do they have enough left in the tank to get it done? The Bulls leading by 3.
And these Bulls have to feel like the time is now to close out the series. They do not want it getting to a Game 7 on the road.
We've got Carr. John Stockton out there with Jeff Hornacek. And there's Malone. And it's Russell in at the 3. That's the group for Utah getting going here in the second. Now, here is Hornacek. Following the miss by Michael Jordan. Russell finds Malone. Good, and it's Russell picking up the assist. Malone's got 8 points. And the Bulls looking to close it out tonight. Critical since very few teams have been able to win a Finals Game 7 on the road.
And you know what, Kevin? If it got to that point, all the momentum would be with the Jazz having battled back from down 3-1. The Bulls got to play like this is the Game 7 here.
Once again, you've mapped it out well, Clark. Here's Stockton. After Dennis Rodman's bucket there. Malone outside. Kerr against Stockton. Gets that one to drop. First one of the game after 4 straight misses.
Trust Stockton to make smart play calls like this one, using the pick and roll to get himself free for a high-quality shot.
Outside, Jordan. That doesn't go either for Jordan. Utah trailing here. Right side, Russell. Hornacek outside. Stockton down low. Defended by Kerr. Seems to me, Clark, like the Bulls doing a pretty good job of containing the terrific Karl Malone.
Well, you're saying the same thing I'm seeing. And after his big showing in Game 5, Kevin, they knew that would be a critical element tonight. Bottle up Malone.
That's right, top of the priority list.
As the youngest of 9 children, Malone had to be strong growing up. And that physicality is clearly translated to the basketball court.
Keefe is checked in for the Jazz. Scottie Pippen's checked in for Chicago. Harper comes in for Steve Kerr. Now here's Pippen. Stolen. Russell looking around. We're now about 2 minutes into the second quarter. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up.
A strong wing. Russell wants to guard the other team's best player. That's a rare quality.
This is his first free throw of the game. And the free throw is good, now leading by 1. Good on both. Coach Fratello, a big issue for them. I know it drives you crazy. Turnover.
You just can't afford to give away anything in this league.
Here's Jordan. And a great assist by Kukoc as that one goes in.
So many different tricks up his sleeve. Makes him a tough matchup.
Stockton against Harper. Stockton kicks to Russell. Pass to Hornacek. Driving in. Rodman brings the double team. Clock at 4. Here's Stockton. It's deflected. And here's the fast break. Rodman leading the way. And for a word on why we're in Utah today, here's David Olber.
Thank you, Kevin. Now, if you asked me what was the most important regular season game, undoubtedly it would be the one in mid-season here at the Delta Center. The Jazz trailed the Bulls by 24 points early, but they rallied to win. Now, if you change that outcome, this series would have opened and ended in Chicago rather than Salt Lake City. Back to you guys.
Yeah, good point, David. Thank you. It was that win that gave Mike Utah home court.
And gives Utah a Game 7 if what is necessary here in Salt Lake City rather than on the road.
Excellent point.
And in these particular playoffs, the Bulls have lost 4 of their last 5 on the road. They know they've got to get busy and handle their business now.
Yes, that goes in.
Even amongst the trees inside, Hornacek still able to find his shot.
Here's Pippen. Got a piece of it. Hornacek with the steal. Russell with a wide open look. No good from outside. And the Utah Jazz, Mike, the last 2 years, the best winning percentage in franchise history.
Top 2 in the league. This Stockton-Malone pairing is one for the record books.
History in front of our eyes, you're right. And the Jazz with possession after Chicago picking up a basket just moments ago. Back to Hornacek. Russell passes to Malone. 5 to shoot. Off the mark with the outside fadeaway. Jordan up top. And a great assist by Kukoc as that one goes in. Kukoc has got 4 assists in the game. Stockton kicks to Hornacek. And there's the pass to Russell. Malone at the elbow. Poked away. Jordan with the steal. Here's Pippen. Another shot. Out to Kukoc. Bulls moving the ball around. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Jazz will take it.
The ball sailing out of bounds. The offensive possession they were hoping for.
Foster's checked in for Karl Malone. Time call here. The Jazz decide to talk it over. Michael Jordan really making a difference here.
He's really taking it to him inside. They got to find a way to slow him down.
So it's the Jazz now. It's a 3-point game.
And the Utah Jazz not getting a lot from their center position in this series. Both Greg Ostertag and Jeff Forster, relative non-factors.
Pippen with the steal. Outside, Kukoc. And he floats in for the easy 2. Credit the assist on that one.
Boy, I love to see that aggressive take by Toni Kukoc. I mean, pushing through the contact and using his length to finish inside. That's sweet.
And the foul called on Michael Jordan. That's foul number 2 for him.
The next foul will put them in the penalty.
You have to be careful now. You don't want to give away 3 points at the line.
Here's Foster. 6 to shoot. 3-pointer from Stockton.
Utah still struggling from deep. We saw it last game, and it's continued in this one.
Stolen by Stockton. Here's Hornacek. No good there. Kukoc with the defensive effort. The Bulls leading by 5. And for the Jazz's center trouble. Clark, you can't help but...
Hey now! Hey now! Yeah!
Nice find there by Rodman, leading to the bucket.
And so Stockton will bring it up for Utah. Passes it to Keefe. Hornacek outside. Stockton dishes to Hornacek. Pass it to Russell. To stop the run. That one goes in.
Gets the defender to sell out on the pump fake, then flips it in.
A tremendous team effort, Mike, offensively from them tonight.
Well, they've been unselfish, a ton of assists, plus lots of different scorers out there.
Yeah, things you all appreciate. 3, Pippen. Keefe grabs the miss. Jazz trailed by 5. Coach, a tough stretch for this offense.
I'd say they need to get back to what they do best. Right now, that's questionable.
A big question mark. Here's what Utah's going with right now. Morris is checked in for Russell. Anderson comes in for Jeff Hornacek. And Isley subbed in for Stockton. And Chicago also making a switch. Longley's checked in. Here's Isley. 5 on the clock. And he drives in. Utah needs to get off a shot here. Foster. The Jazz with another miss. Mike, in the early going, Kukoc is getting his touches. And he has responded.
Such a unique skill set for a player of his size. He presents a tough matchup for the Utah Jazz.
The Bulls shooting their 7th and 8th free throw attempts for the game right here. Carr, he's checked in for Utah. And the Bulls making a change here as well. Burrell's checked in. Utah trailing here. And in this MVP battle so far, Michael Jordan is coming out, I think, Coach, on top.
Yeah, Karl Malone not having the same impact as MJ. That's been a factor.
Huge. And the Jazz call time here.
Shooting too many blanks in this one to stay close.
Maybe try something different. Couldn't hurt at this point.
Keefe passes to Isley. This is to Anderson. Now Morris. Here is Keefe. Covered by Longley. Inside. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
You know, I think that was a message-sending foul there. They're not going to allow any easy buckets at the rim.
Yeah, as a coach, I like that one. Make them earn it at the line.
The Jazz have shot 8 of 10 from the line. That's an even 80% free throw shooting here. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
And he's been locked in from the line, proving he's someone that you don't want to foul.
Jordan against Anderson. The shot by Jordan, no good. Jazz trailed by 5. Anderson passes to Isley. And he jams it with authority.
Easy for the big man Keefe to get up and flush it down.
Jordan against Anderson. Jordan kicks to Rodman. Back to Jordan. Keefe grabs the miss. Keefe's got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's Anderson. And it's Chicago with the rebound. Rodman's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game.
2 minutes remaining in the
Here's
first.
Jordan. Fades away and sinks the tough shot. Jordan's got 23 points.
Well, he could have earned some style points there, but he really doesn't need to use the fadeaway when he's that wide open.
Here's Isley. 1:39 left in the first half. Shots good by Carr.
Fantastic work by Carr. Getting the ball in a good spot and going into attack mode.
Chicago leading by 3. Harper with the ball. Pass to Jordan. For Anderson. Chicago making a switch here. First checked in.
Third team foul. Full substitution. Steve Kerr.
Here's Jordan. And it's in after a nice bounce off the right side. Jordan's got 12 points now in the quarter.
That kind of defense isn't going to get it done, especially when it comes to a scorer of his caliber.
The Jazz working the ball around now. Anderson wide open. And a miss there on the triple. It's Rodman with the ball for the Chicago Bulls. Leading by 5. Jordan. The Bulls trying to slam the door for their 6th title.
My goodness, taking the chance to add a little extra spice with that throwdown.
Yeah, just another message to the defense that they are in control of this one.
I think the message is received. The defense knows these guys are making them look powerless.
Now here's Anderson. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him.
Incredible effort defensively. No easy buckets.
And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
That's his first personal.
Nice aggressiveness from Burrell. Excellent at staying engaged on offense and drawing the foul.
This is his first trip to the line tonight.
Burrell at the line for 2.
And he can't get the first one. The Jazz making a switch here. Malone's checked in. And he can't get the second one to drop either. Coming up empty that time.
By all accounts, Burrell is a joy to play with. Everyone says he works hard and helps boost morale. That's a very valuable trait on any team.
Here's Isley from outside the arc. He can't get it to go. And so is the Chicago Bulls. Heading to the bench with a 7-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. A look at the field goal percentage numbers tells the story of what tough defense they're playing today. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. Welcome back to the second half of Game 6 in the NBA Finals here in Salt Lake City, Utah. The Jazz trying to force a Game 7 against the defending champion Chicago Bulls in front of these tremendous fans. Chicago leading by 7.
And not just Scottie Pippen dealing with a bad back. John Stockton also dealing with back issues.
Taking a look at the Bulls. We've got Rodman. Pippen is out there with Tony Kukoc. Then there's Harper. And it's Jordan in at the shooting guard. Malone. They shoot again. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Third personal.
Dennis Rodman picks one up.
You know, there's no easy way to stop Malone inside without fouling him. He's got so much strength.
And apparently Clark Stockton got a back adjustment at halftime.
Well, Kevin, you know, at this point in the season, just about everybody is dealing with some kind of ailment. It's really a battle of attrition.
It is. Chicago making a switch here. Longley's checked in.
You know, we talk about Pippen's versatility a lot, and with good reason. There he's showing you a superb court awareness with that pass.
Back to Stockton. Here's the pass to Keith. 6 on the shot clock. And it's out of bounds. The Jazz able to retain possession here. And that kind of stifling effort on defense needs another look.
Those kinds of plays are the ones that get you on the lead and help keep you in front.
About 1 minute played here in the second half. Shot clock at 2. And they'll get another chance. Pass to Malone. Well, you can tell, Clark, can't you, the Jazz have made a priority of containing Tony Kukoc tonight.
You're exactly right, Kevin, all over it. The Bulls are trying to get him going, but you got to give the Jazz defense a lot of credit. They pretty much bottled him up and held him in check.
Yeah, their defense has been great. Now here's Jordan. They lead by 8. That's the biggest of the game. 1 half remaining between Chicago and Jordan winning their 6th championship. Stockton dishes to Malone. Pass to Stockton. Back to Hornacek. Pass to Russell. Launches it. Another miss by Utah. The Bulls leading by 10. Here's Kukoc, and it's Kukoc with the jam.
Hey, Kukoc is 6'10", which makes it easy for him to flush it home, especially with that kind of defense on him. Get out of the way.
And now around 2 minutes gone by in this half. Oh, and they need a basket in the worst way.
I think they're forcing things right now, and it's why their offense looks so pedestrian.
Poke loose. Hornacek with it. Now guarded by Jordan. And Utah turns it over again.
Ball.
Some nice ball movement here by the Bulls.
Aggressive move. That's an easy 2 points most of the time.
And Pippen giving them what he can, but Clark, you can tell he is really limited.
Sometimes it's simply the power of your presence, Kevin, that can inspire your team. Just being out there can give your team a lift. You go back to Willis Reed limping out of the tunnel in that iconic shot in 1970. Will Scottie sacrifice lift his teammates in the same way? Perhaps.
That is the question.
The versatility of Keith is valuable to this team, capable of playing both forward positions as well as the center spot.
And the first time out of the game called for Chicago. Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Pippen against Hornacek. Pippen, the pass to Kukoc. Jordan with it. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. Stockton outside to the paint. Keith passes to the left. The shot from the low post is good. Malone's got it back down to single digits for the Jazz.
I think this is where you get the ball to Malone. Feed the big man and let him get busy.
And the Bulls doing about as well as they could have hoped for against Karl Malone.
Yeah, Kevin, he's such a load inside. So strong and really fast, great touch. I don't think you're ever going to stop him, but what you try to do is make him work for everything and slow him down a little bit.
Here's Stockton after Chicago picking up a basket just moments ago. On the pass to Hornacek. He kicks to Russell. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Utah the rebound. Malone just couldn't take the lid off. They had their chances, but came up empty. Here's Pippen. Uses the glass to finish the layup. And now it's a 12-point Chicago lead.
Pippen showing you nice agility that time. Working around tough defense. Able to play through that contact.
Harper the pass to Longley. Michael Jordan on the wing. He has 31. Malone with the rebound. Malone's got rebound number 13 with that last one. Passes it to Stockton. Oh, good with the triple.
Well, that's another low percentage shot. He's been settling throughout this game for those kinds of shots.
Pippen outside. Jordan outside to the inside. Here's Longley. Gets it to go from 8 feet. Longley's got the lead up to 14 now for the Bulls. And coach, the hot hand of Tony Kukoc continues to find the net.
The lefty's such a gifted ball handler. He can get his shot off whenever he wants.
Now here's Malone. 12 points for him. Here's Stockton. Oh, and he blocks it off the glass. Wow. Here's Jordan. And then slammed in by Jordan.
He added some style to that one. I think he should get some bonus points for that.
Oh, yeah. He was definitely making a show of it.
When you get the chance to jam like that, you have to take it.
And the Jazz call time here.
Giving up way too many scores inside. I can see why Coach called the timeout there.
And when you can't defend your rim inside, guarantee Coach is going to address that.
Antoine Carr is checked in for Keith. Bushler's checked in for the Bulls. To the middle. Here's Malone. And the jam by Karl Malone.
Yeah, you know, some might say Stockton is the high water mark for dime droppers. His distribution really on a whole nother level. Great assist guy.
Now here's Kukoc. He's got 8. No good from Jordan. Outside Russell. Here's Carr. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Taking advantage of the lack of discipline by the defense. Carr gets the shot off while getting fouled.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. And the first one drops. A different look for Utah. Morris comes in for Brian Russell. And it's Anderson in for Hornacek. The Bulls leading by 13. To the wing right side. Harper kicks to Jordan. Shot clock at 6. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
And you know, you look at the Jazz with Malone and their other bigs, they've got a significant size advantage inside, but the Bulls have done a nice job holding their own on the glass.
First one falls for him. Mike, you were talking about the size comparison between these two teams. The Bulls are a lot bigger on the perimeter.
Yeah, Harper and Jordan both 6'6". Contrast that with the Jazz. Stockton at 6'1", Hornacek 6'3". They don't have the same length on the wings.
Right, it is on display for sure. And finished off by Anderson.
Boy, seeing Stockton work the pick and roll, that's the thing of beauty. So good at working passes around defenders in these sets.
And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. Harper the pass to Jordan. Good D by Anderson.
Uh-oh. Changed his mind on the way up and tricked himself.
Coach, Michael Jordan is having himself a game.
Outplaying Karl Malone to this point. The Bulls getting the better of that superstar matchup.
Jordan. And a great assist by Kukoc as that one goes in. Kukoc has got assist number 5 here tonight. Stockton kicks to Anderson. Knocks it loose and stolen by Jordan. Down low. And it's Kukoc with the jam.
Leaking out well when the break is on. Kukoc's floor awareness in these situations is sublime.
Jazz trailed by 15. Anderson outside. Pass to Morris. 3-pointer. And it's Harper with the rebound.
And you look at Karl Malone, 6'9", 250 pounds, just a Goliath. The Bulls are hard-pressed to deal with his physicality inside.
Gave that slam a little extra.
Yep, he dropped every jaw with that finish.
That might be the best dunk from him I've ever seen. Simply amazing.
And the Jazz with possession here. After Chicago picking up the basket just moments ago. And there it is for him. And Clark, you talk about defending Malone. Dennis Rodman is game for that challenge. He's game for any challenge, but that one in particular.
Yeah, with Dennis Rodman, it's about embracing that hard-nosed physical play. And we know that Rodman is a guy who never backs up from that.
No, he doesn't. Now, here is Morris. Following the miss by Michael Jordan. Puts it up from 7. And the officials calling for a 3-second violation.
When you're down and losing, those plays just cannot happen.
You need to stay locked in mentally. Mistakes like that will kill you.
Isley's checked in for Stockton. Chicago also making some changes. Dennis Rodman, he's checked in for Bushley. And Steve Kerr is subbed in for Harper. Jordan against Anderson. Just 5 to shoot. A fader. Rebound, Utah. Here's Isley. Pass to Anderson. And there's the call on Michael Jordan. That's his 3rd foul of the game. Burrell, he's checked in for the Bulls.
Bulls subdivision.
50 seconds left here in the 3rd quarter. Anderson passes to Isley. And here's Carr. And it's Chicago with the rebound. Kukoc just got his 6th rebound on the night. Left side, Jordan. Michael Jordan on the wing. The second chance effort. Rodman, rebounded by Malone. Malone's got 15 rebounds here tonight. And Anderson has it in the corner. Here's Isley, defended by Kerr. Here's Malone, and he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. Dennis Rodman picks one up.
You know, you can't go for this if you're the defense. I mean, once Malone has you in the air, it's over. You're done.
And so he hits both. Here is Kerr. There's the three. No good on the last second attempt there. And so it's the Chicago Bulls looking at a 13-point lead heading into the next quarter. They've been putting on a clinic in the paint. Shots are falling with regularity, and they are pounding it down low. We come back right after this. We're back for the fourth quarter of play here in Game 6. The Utah Jazz and the Chicago Bulls, for the second year in a row, battling for an NBA championship. It all comes down to this. Jazz trailed by 13.
And you look at it, John Stockton, 36 years of age, Karl Malone at 34. You wonder, is this their last best chance at a title?
So is Stockton on the bench. Here's who's on the floor for Jerry Sloan. Malone is out there with Antoine Carr. That's Brian Russell. Then it's Jeff Hornacek. And it's Isley in at the point guard position.
Hey, it's as plain as pound cake. Keep it simple. They want to see how big this league can get.
No such thing as running up the score at this level.
Shooting one.
Free throw good, Jordan. And Stockton at this point has played more playoff games, Clark, than anyone in NBA history without winning a title.
Boy, you certainly respect the number of deep runs that he's been part of, and at this point, all he wants is a ring.
Because he's going to the Hall of Fame, but you're right. This has got to be the one thing absent on his resume.
No doubt.
Now here's Rodman after the miss from Karl Malone. And they get it back. Here's Pippen, back to Rodman, goes back up. The shot's good on the assist by Pippen.
Assist goes to
Pippen's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Jazz trailed by 18. Outside Russell. Here's Isley, defended by Kerr. To the paint, here's Hornacek. Can't hit that one. Great D that time from Jordan. And so Jordan will bring it up for the Bulls. What a performance by Scottie Pippen, quieting the questions about his back. For the Jazz, Keefe is checked in for Carr. And Stockton in for Isaac. And the Bulls making a change also. Ron Harper, he's checked in for Kerr. Well, Clark, give the Chicago front court credit. Not easy to slow down Karl Malone, but they are finding a way.
And they're doing it with physical defense, which would lead them to most likely need an ice bath later on tonight. But sometimes it's all about doing whatever it takes to get the dub.
I don't know. You and I may need an ice bath after this as well. What do you think? Woof.
Yeah, that sounds pretty good. Just a short one, though. Just a short one. Just a couple of minutes, that's all. Malone draws all kinds of attention being the dynamic scorer that he is.
Team foul.
Free throw drops from Malone.
That's the line for Utah. Karl Malone.
And both free throws good for Malone. Chicago leading by 19 points. Jordan kicks to Harper. Russell against Jordan. Banked in off the glass.
Michael Jordan.
Jordan's got 44.
Nice work, and they are getting it done at both ends.
And building on this lead. They're playing a pretty complete game.
On the wing, Stockton. He's guarded by Harper. Malone is doubled. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Stockton. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Third personal
That
foul.
one on Pippen. Wow, what a game for Tony Kukoc, Mike, continuing his strong play from Game 5.
He's come alive for them at just the right time, providing that 1-2 punch at the offensive end.
He has been great. Now here's Jordan. Over Russell. The offensive rebound. Pippen with the wide open look. The shot's good. Rodman making the play.
Three-point shooting, one of the strengths of Scottie Pippen's game.
Outside Russell. Back to Stockton. Keefe against Rodman. The pass to Russell. This one for three. Another miss by Utah. Chicago leading by 22. And here's the fast break. Jordan leading the way. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Third personal foul.
2 shots.
Third team
Foul.
foul.
2.
Shooting for Chicago, Michael Jordan. 2 shots.
The first one falls. Longley's checked in for Tony Kukoc. And both free throws good for Jordan. And here's Stockton. Outside Russell. Passes to Keefe. Now Hornacek. Malone down low. Rodman on him. The Jazz with another miss. And you got to respect, Coach, what we've seen from Scottie Pippen tonight.
A gutsy performance, reminiscent of his teammate Jordan's flu game in last year's finals, doing whatever is needed.
Yeah, good comparison. Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Dennis Rodman. That will be foul number 5 on him.
Fourth team.
Hornacek passes to Keefe. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass.
Boy, nice dish that time by Hornacek. Doing a good job finding his open teammate.
Pass to Rodman. It's Jordan on the wing. Pulls up. High post. Malone with the steal. Harper against Russell. Over Harper. It's stolen by Rodman. And here we go. The Bulls fast break. Here's Jordan. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. It's on Jeff Hornacek.
Fourth team foul.
First free throw is good. Chicago making a switch here. Simpkins checked in. And so Jordan nails both of them. And Mike, they've been careless with the ball tonight. That's hurt them.
Lack of focus, lack of discipline. They're better than this.
And here we go. The Bulls fast break. That falls. Nice feed that time from Harper. Jordan's got 50 points.
You know, transition play like that is exactly why they're ahead.
Yeah, they've been pushing the pace and leaving the defense behind in the dust.
Now, here is Russell. No dice from 9 feet out. Ball's knocked loose. Malone with the steal. Here's Hornacek driving to the basket. Stockton trying to break loose. Hornacek, no luck.
Brian Russell's size, he's 6'7" and 225 pounds, and he's got good athleticism too. Really makes him the best defensive option for Utah in playing Michael Jordan.
Here's Jordan. Inside. Malone against Jordan. And he'll shoot free throws here. Clearly fouled on that shot that time. The whistle blows.
That was an easy call on that shot.
Refs will call that one 10 out of 10 times.
And Russell drafted in the second round back in '93, Mike. He's played his entire career with the Jazz.
And he's not on the floor for his offense. His role for this Jazz team is to be a wing stopper.
Here's what Utah's going with right now. Foster's checked in for Keefe. Morris comes in for Russell. Anderson, he's checked in for Hornacek. And it's Vaughn in for Stockton.
This is what a floor general looks like. The vision and the pinpoint pass.
Here's Morris. After Chicago picking up a basket just moments ago. Here's Vaughn. Doesn't go for him. So the Bulls will take it the other way. Pippen outside. Outside Harper. On the wing, Jordan. Over Anderson. No good from Jordan. And Morris has got the ball here for the Utah Jazz. Pass to Anderson. The pass to Vaughn. And stolen by Jordan. Pippen outside. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
That's his first personal foul.
Known as an elite defender, Pippen is also more than capable of shouldering the offense sometimes, too.
Greg Ostertag, he's checked in for the Jazz. Isley comes in for Anderson. And it's Utah's ball. Isley the pass to Ostertag. Passes it to Morris. Lets it go from 11. And it's Harper with the rebound. Morris has gone 1 of 3 from the field here. Takes it from 10. No good from Jordan. So it's the Jazz now. Jordan with the steal. Oh, and here comes Pippen all alone. And Pippen slams it in.
You know, Pippen doing a nice job recognizing where the lane was on that fast break.
Pass to Isley. Now, here is Morris. Clock at 6. Pass to Vaughn. Trying to get something going. Scottie Pippen grabs the miss. Pippen's got 7 rebounds in the game. And the foul called on Michael Jordan. That's his 5th foul.
Sacrificing his body, putting it on the line right there.
That takes tremendous grit. Taking charges, not for the faint of heart.
Catching up now on the changes for Chicago. Wennington, he's checked in for Longley. Bushler comes in for Pippen. And it's Brown in for Harper. Here's Vaughn. Now the pass to Foster. Shoots over Brown. They get the rebound. Here's Ostertag. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Playing big inside. Ostertag takes it right at the defense and gets the foul call.
At the line for the Jazz, Greg Ostertag.
And he can't hit the second. Brown right side. Passes it to Simpkins. Here's Jordan. Rebounded by the Jazz. Morris outside. Pass to Vaughn. Now Ostertag. To the inside. The 10-footer. Tried to bank it in, but he misses. Now Jordan. 1:11 left in the 4th quarter. Count it, good.
Michael
Jordan's got 54 points.
Keep doing work inside. Close range looks like that will keep your lead safe. Stay on the attack.
I agree. The defense has to shut the door on those kinds of shots if they want to turn this around.
Here's Isley. Looking to end the run. And he drops that one in.
Well, this man knows how to handle that rock. Looks like it's part of his body. Hey,
Jordan with the ball. Over Isley. And the Bulls tack on 2 more.
Jordan.
What a way for them to finish the game, closing it out with some terrific play.
We've seen too many games slip away late. They did a great job of putting this one to bed.
Here's Vaughn. He dishes it to Foster. Can't hit from 12. And it's the Bulls with the ball. So the Bulls will get it one more time. This could be Jordan's last. Jordan high post. Over Isley. That shot misses. And the Chicago Bulls win their 6th championship, completing a second three-peat. Without question, Mike, one of the greatest dynasties this league has ever seen.
6 championships in 8 seasons, a decade of dominance. The 90s have belonged to Michael Jordan and these Chicago Bulls.
And this title run for the Bulls, arguably, Clark, their most difficult, with age and injuries and even some callous intrigue. But for the moment, merely jubilation.
You covered it all there, Kevin. What a remarkable run, and now we'll just have to wait and see whether they decide to run it back one more time. This very well, though, could be the final chapter for this incarnation.